here with Professor Allan Felsot, and we're at the WSU campus in Richland, Washington. And what exactly do you do here at WSU?
Well, I'm a professor here. I teach biology courses. I teach graduate courses in environmental toxicology. So yes, we do talk about pesticides as one of the things we talk about.
Okay, well, let's talk about insects and pesticides and that sort of thing. Do people know what pesticides are, or do you think people are a little confused?
So pesticides is a catch-all term. It includes insecticides, things that kill nasty insects. It includes herbicides, things that kill the weeds, things we don't want. It includes fungicides, rodenticides, and on and on.
I asked Allan about research regarding how pesticides affect humans.
All chemical structures at some level, concentration or dose to the body, are going to be toxic. It doesn't really matter. The question about toxicity is, are the levels that might be out there in the environment or that you're exposed to on your food, are those high enough to cause any physiological and or biochemical reaction? So there's no different set of principles that you would use to answer that question for pesticides than you would use to answer the same question for natural biochemicals. You know, some plants produce medicinal products that you can make extracts of. Some of these have actually been found to be toxic even when they're formulated or compounded and then sold as natural products in the grocery store.
You know, just by eating like too much sugar, too much salt, or
Right.
Do you think people have misconceptions about the chemicals that are used?
I think people have misconceptions about all of chemistry. So you actually have to understand them from a deep chemistry level to kind of know, well, is it going to hurt you or not? And this is where the exposure comes in. This is why you need to know how much, because that question of how much and whether it might harm something is based on the principles that affects all chemicals, whether they're natural biochemicals or synthetic chemicals.
I asked Allan if people should care about their food coming in contact with pesticides.
Concern is a good thing. It just means mindfulness. Now, there's been a lot of studies looking at the amounts of pesticide residues that are left on commodities. Agencies like the Environmental Protection Agency, they decided that even if there is some of this chemical residue left over after spraying, it's not going to hurt a human being. So that information is out there. Just dig deeper.
I like that idea. Get informed.
Absolutely.